Recording pause. Okay, we're recording. Technology is working with me today. So happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for joining us today. We were talking about how to get some beep bookings. Who is feeling a little booking deprived on August 20 something? All right, who is feeling like September is their month to go? Yes, I know. Why do we always feel that way? It's this back to school, back to this, back to that. I haven't been in school for, I don't know how long. I have no clue why September feels that way. So if we want to get September up and running and rolling and feeling good about it, we need to start today. Everybody agree with that? We can't just roll September 1st and be like, September's going to be awesome. And then we do nothing till the 7th. Because that's what's going to happen because there's a long weekend in there. So if you start today, your September is going to rock. Rock. Okay. So let's talk about your easiest booking to date. Easiest one. Did anybody sell any of these sparkly, fun, gem fall items already? Yes, I see no hands. So nobody has sold a GD thing in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so we see some hands. All right, so your quickest, fastest booking is the one you just sold to. If you aren't following up, you aren't building a relationship with her. If she's someone that you've had on your client list for a really long time and you just sold those sparkly, gemmy products that we haven't had in a really long time, $20 is she ain't going to use them. One, she doesn't know how. Two, no one ever taught her how to put sparkle on her eyes, where she puts them, what she does with them. Now, if you sold her a bath gel, I'm sure, you can have that quick conversation and you can do that. You don't need a demo there. But you want to be really smart about these first bookings. We need to get the momentum and the mojo back in booking. Your easiest way to build that confidence in booking is book someone for either a virtual appointment or a one-on-one in person to be like, let me show you how to use that stuff. You probably got all that sparkly stuff and you're like, where does this go? How do I incorporate this into my lineup? When do I wear that nail polish and what do I do with it? Let me show you some fun tricks, how you can incorporate that in. Who's doing in-person appointments? Awesome. Who's doing virtual appointments? Who's doing a smattering of both? Super. So anything that I'm going to share with you today, you can translate from virtual to in-person, no problem. Because honestly, you're doing the same dang thing as you were in person, as you were virtually on a camera. It's no big deal. The first thing I want to share with you is I shared this with my team last night, but I want to share with you the top 10 demo videos that you can do tomorrow. Top 10 virtual demo videos that you can do tomorrow. And then I'll get into your top 5 appointments that we're going to talk about. And for those of my team that are on there, this is going to be a little bit more elaborate than what we shared last night, just so you know, you will not be bored. Top 10 demo videos that you can do tomorrow. So whether you just joined 30 days ago, 5 seconds ago, or you've been here for a hot minute, here's top 10. Number 1. So help me if you don't get on and wash your face with your VIP client group or on your Instagram page or on a reel or wherever you have space, get on there and wash your face. One of the top reasons why women in particular do not use your skincare or a skincare line in general, they don't know how. Mama never taught them. No one ever took them aside and been like, don't use too much. Not necessarily the best. Go upward and outward. This goes on first and then you wash it off, so you do that. First thing you need to get online tomorrow is do your skincare. If you're like, I just did that last week, I promise you through the algorithm of social media, half the people you thought saw it didn't. If you scroll back through people's social media, Instagram and Facebook, they repeat content constantly. It is a marketing thing. The best form of flattery in marketing world is to copy and adjust. Not copyright, but you know what I'm saying. copy, adjust it, make it yours. It's a huge form of flattery. But most content creators don't come up with 50,000 new things. They repeat their top 10 often. That's how you build your brand. Number 1, skincare. Get on and wash your darn face. Number 2, that charcoal mask will never die. That thing is an easy demo. It is so fun. It's instantly gratifying. And there's instant things that you can watch while you're talking about the other masks we have, or while you're talking about charcoal masks. That stuff just pulls out of your face right on camera. It's disgusting. But in the virtual world, it shows results immediately. Number 2, charcoal mask. Number 3, show them what's in the kit. I don't care if you have this bag or not, because you don't. If you just joined, you got it. But if you don't have it, you can show them what's in the kit. Look at these cute little set Tetra packs. I can't scrunch my nose. Sorry. I get so excited. It hurts. Look at these little Tetra packs of TimeWise 3D. It's so fun. They come in these little sleeves. You can travel with them. They're so easy, but this is skincare. Talk about the things that they get for $28 for joining. Give it your opportunity. Get on and share about the opportunity. What comes in the kit? What does $28 mean? You can do that and talk about your real experience. That's raw and real, and it's coming from you. Number 4, things that you can do right out of the bat. If you're losing creativity, meaning I don't know what to do next, I don't know what to do, or if you just joined, I don't know if you guys seen the new lookbook. This is the old one, but the new one's really pretty. The layout is different. It's a marketer's dream. Thank you very much, Angie. But you can get on and flip through this and be like, oh my God, this stuff is so pretty. Wait till you see it in person. Oh my gosh. Did you know we had men's skincare? I've never shared that with you. This is so fun. Look at this new brush. I've been using this in the crease. It's so exciting. This is a demo video that you could do if you have no product. Yeah, like you could just show pictures, be like, oh my God. What's really fun about these books is when they show up at your house, you can just flip the back and see how much everything is. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with this. Even my favorite thing is to recreate the looks. You guys know that. It's really easy to do. It shows you step by step. Be like, this is the look I'm going to do on my VIP page on Thursday night. I'm so pumped. So use the lookbook as your tool. Number 5. Mary Kay's autobiography. I don't know if you read it in a hot minute, but it's a good story. If you want to know an original boss, she's won awards for being the original boss. The original. Like started this 60 years ago, the original. If you wanted to get on and tell a great story about why you joined the company, or why this is a book that you should read, or an excerpt or a line or a quote from Mary Kay, all of those things are really easy to do with the book that showed up in your kit. And for those of you who've been around for a hot minute, you got it. It's in the library somewhere. Go dig her out. Number 6, your favorites. What are you going to sell first? When you decide to do your first appointment, or when you decide to get back on the booking train, what are you going to sell first? What you like. Every freaking time. You will go to what you enjoy. So talk about your favorites. Talk about your top 3. Talk about your top 5. I asked my clients and my team the other day, I was like, what is in your purse? What are your favorite things that are in your bag? Share the 3 must-haves that you got to have in your purse when you're on the move. Very, very, very fun to do. Number 7, an eye makeup remover demo. If you haven't demoed that in a hot minute, you need to demo it like ASAP. Like tomorrow morning needs to be eye makeup remover. If you haven't demoed it with permanent marker, try it. Super fun. Goes a long way. I love doing it on my hand. I use permanent marker, eyeliner, another brand eyeliner, like a piece of junk, MAC junk that I have sitting around here. And I say junk because it looks like it went through a war. And then I do a mascara, and then I let it dry, and I talk about it, and then I wipe it off. It's a cool demo. You can also do that on your cheek, on your forehead, or use your real eyeball. All really great demos. If you haven't done that in a minute, our eye makeup remover is the top selling eye makeup remover by way of volume in North America. There's a reason why you should demo it. It's great. Number 8, CC cream. If you are not sharing, or if you don't know who your ideal client is, mine personally is a woman on the move. A person on the move, somebody on the run, somebody needs a quick idea. If you're not sharing the CC cream as an opportunity to get your SPF and your moisture and your coverage all in one, you're missing out on a very ideal client. You need to share that tomorrow, why it's important to you. Number 9, primer. Foundation in particular. That stuff's awesome. Apply it to your face with or without foundation. Use an orange. Put half primer on one side of the orange, foundation on it, and then foundation on the place you put the primer. You'll be able to see the holy orange. Oh, holy orange. You'll be able to see it. It's a really cool demo. It's visually appealing. You can also do it on your face as well. And then I've got a couple more, but my top 10 demos that really have gotten the most traction are an eyeshadow demo using an eye primer, meaning primer on your hand, no primer, take the same color shadow, put it over the primer, put it elsewhere. You'll notice that you get 2 colors, 2 way different colors out of that. And it's a really fun way to sell primer and a really fun way to sell eyeshadow that has dual purpose. So use those ideas as your top 10. What I just gave you is a marketing strategy or a social media strategy for your next month. So what happens is you take those 10, you schedule them in a 2-week period, then you move them to the next 2-week period, remove 5, and add 5 more fun ones in. There's your social media strategy for a month. Do you think you might get some bookings from that? Hey, Nadia, can you show me how that eye makeup remover works? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. Do you have 15 minutes to chat on a video? I'll show you just a couple ways, a couple things you can use with it. Nadia, I saw that color eyeshadow you used. I saw it with a primer. That's insane. Do you have 5 minutes to talk about color? All the time. Does that make anybody happy? You now have a social media strategy with your top 10. Crystal's like, yep, done. So there's your September social media strategy planned. There's your video plan. So what I told you was take those top 10, schedule them over a 14-day period, then move them to your second 14-day period in the month, remove 5 and add 5 more in. Here's 3 more that you can add in those 5 really quick, just so you have it. Lip liner. What it does to a lipstick, meaning what it does to your lips, how it keeps it on, how to actually properly line your lips. Please save the world. Show them how to do it. Another one, lash primer and mascara. One lash with lash primer and mascara, the other just with mascara. Easy demo, visually appealing. Another one you could add in there is using 2 liners, same lipstick.
Idea.
Show how Susie can change her look by having 2 separate liners with the same lip color. 3 fun demos that you can add in that second week. I can list a gazillion more. Now, if you have a solid social media strategy of what it is that you're doing when you're doing it, you will have people connect with you. That's one easy way to book. Who comments on it, who likes it, you can shoot them a message. Be like, hey, you saw my demo. Yay. I'd love to chit chat with you. I want to show you a couple colors I think would be great for you. I'm going to give you 5 easy bookings. Then you can start booking for September or for this week. Don't wait till September today. Now, I shared these bookings last night on my my team meeting. We do our team meetings on Tuesday nights. And my team members had a challenge, a book off challenge with each other. So I'm going to give the challenge to you when we end. Count. Your first booking is a foundation matching appointment. This is one of the biggest things that women have trouble with. That and finding the right bra size. I can't help you with the bra size, but I can help you find the right foundation for you. Those are the two things, the top two things that people have trouble with. Now, Mary Kay has created this super cool way to help somebody narrow down their foundation, and I'm going to show it to you. So I'm going to answer a question here really quick before I get to that. Do you do your live demos live or pre-recorded? If you saw the last time that I talked, I use something called StreamYard, but my main one I use is OneStream. I can share a link with you if you message me. But I use OneStream. I usually work a lot in the mornings. I record all my stuff in the mornings and then schedule it when I need it to be scheduled, which is usually while I'm putting my kids to bed or when I'm eating. So I use something called onestream.com. If you need a link, you'll get a discount when you sign up. Let me know. I do use OneStream. I do occasionally do live, but it's usually done in the morning. If I'm doing live, it's in the morning. So Laura Lee, you can message me. Would you post these on your business page or your personal social media page? You can do both. If you've read the rules on Mary Kay In Touch, if you do it on your personal page, you could get shut down by Facebook. It's not a Mary Kay rule. People get a little wacko, but it's basically a Facebook social media rule that they want their personal pages to be kept personal. You have rules on your personal page. You can't mention price. You can't ask anybody to do something, but you can certainly show somebody how you wash your face. I would keep it to your business page, and there's a little bit more flexibility on Instagram. About your business page and your VIP client pages. Yes, you can wash your face and take your makeup off on your personal page. Just wash your face and take your makeup off. Keep it pretty simple. Okay, your first one is a foundation finding appointment. People need help. End of story. Summer's over. I hate to break it to you. It was like 47 gazillion degrees here in Halifax, which is insane. But because that's not normal here. But for all intents and purposes, September generally means that we're getting back to life. And that means that people need a new foundation. The color of their skin is adjusting from the sun. We're going out of it, blah, blah, blah. They need a new foundation match. Most people are walking around with the wrong foundation all the time. It is so annoying. I picked up two women in Shoppers Drug Mart the other day. They were looking at foundation and she was just like, she looked stressed. Like stressed trying to find foundation because there's a gazillion thousand in there. And somebody was trying to help her. It's like, well, if you want this, we want pore minimizing. If you want this. And I was like, oh dear. So I just kind of went, call me. And I was like, what's your name? She was like, Cindy. And I was like taking her number, walking down the other aisle because I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. But they need help. They want help. So here's your fun way to narrow down foundation so your life is easy. Are you ready? Okay. We use this often in our team. It's actually, we use it all the time. But if you go to marykay.ca, can everybody see my marykay.ca page? Wave at me if you can see it. Wave. Okay, thank you. This is not my page, but I would recommend that you use your page. That is so much smarter than what I just did. But if you scroll down here, find your perfect foundation. What? Click on it. There is 2 tests here. The first appointment I'm teaching you to do is the foundation. Find somebody's foundation. The next appointment I'm going to teach you to do is to find their perfect lipstick. Those are 2 things that people have trouble with on a regular basis. Mary Kay came up with this super cool quiz that you can use. Has anybody seen this before? Wave at me if you've seen it before. Does anybody use this on a regular? Yeah, like get into it. Get into it. Get the link. You can just copy the link from the top. Here, there it is, Foundation Finder. Copy that link. Put that in your notes. If somebody says, I need a new foundation, be like, oh my gosh, okay, we're going to chat on video. I'm going to send you this link first. I need you to fill out the quiz and tell me what it says. So let's do it. Super quick. Angie, take yourself off mute. Angie Klotz. Ready?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so Angie, I'm so excited to match your foundation today. I'm super pumped, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna narrow down the colors. Since we're not necessarily in person, I can't be swiping on your cheek right now. I wanna make sure that I send you the foundation that is gonna be close to you. With our Mary Kay 100% guarantee, if I screw it up, I'll fix it.
Okay.
So let's go through this together. Do you have a couple seconds?
I do.
All right. Okay, so let me tell you, when you look at this, Angie, are you saying, like, I want you to pick your color range. Where do you think you fit in this color range?
Deep bronze. Just kidding.
What?
I said
I was
deep
like, I am
bronze.
looking at you right now and I don't see deep bronze.
Well, to be honest, I'm normally a light ivory, but this summer I've been walking and running a lot, and so I'm a little bit darker right now, but it fades really fast. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say light ivory anyway, because
Okay, because we're moving back. You're probably using something right now that's covering up well.
yeah.
All right, so let's select light ivory. How would you want your skin to look? Matte and shine free, or luminous and glowy?
Well, I find if I go too matte, then it shows my like some fine lines. So
Okay.
I want to say luminous and glowing.
Okay, sounds good. I love it. You are already glowing, I can tell. This is just gonna enhance that glowiness. How does your skin respond to time in the sun? Do you burn or turn red easily? Or my skin tone stays kind of the same all year round? Sometimes I burn and my skin tone deepens afterwards, or I rarely burn and my skin tone deepens throughout the summer.
I sometimes burn, but then it'll deepen after.
Okay. I'm the opposite. I kind of stay the same. So everybody's different. What's your number one must-have foundation benefit? Do you want it weightless and comfortable feeling on the skin? Do you want all day long wear that won't disappear in heat or humidity, or skin loving age defying benefits? I know you want it all, but if you had to pick one, what would you pick?
I'd probably do age defying.
Age defying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Well, let's see what this comes up with for you. So your match is luminous, ivory, and 140. Now, Angie, is that close to what you normally use?
That's what I do. Well, right now I'm beige and 150, but I'm almost at the point where I'm going back, but that's what I would wear. Yeah.
Okay. So honestly, 9 times out of 10, who is a little bit blown away? Angie did not know I was going to do this, but who's a little bit blown away? Who feels that their confidence just shot up 152,000% by doing this with your client and at least having a narrow down? So as you can see, if you look below, it says tip. Even when you feel good about your online match, we always recommend you check with your independent beauty consultant. To confirm, it says to confirm your perfect match, talk about trying Ivory W130 and Ivory W150. So it actually gives you, the consultant, 3 opportunities to match her. This one says it's her perfect match. Now, normally I would send that one and then chat with Angie to, connect with her, make sure that it's okay. If she's in person, I'm doing that. You know what, Angie, I can't wait. I'm going to bring these 3 samples and we're going to swipe and we're going to find your perfect match. It's going to be really, really, really exciting. And Angie, also what I'm going to bring with you, I'm going to bring you some tools to show you. Now, do you generally apply with your fingers or do you use a brush, Angie?
Always my fingers.
Always your fingers. Okay, well, we're going to step up the game. I don't know what you know, but we were just in a pandemic and fingers are dirty. So we're going to step up the game a little bit and I'm going to bring some tools for you to play with. One of them is this one here. I love this brush. Blah, 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 blah. So you can actually bring up the brushes and everything from there. Whose mind is blown? Super. I love that quiz. 1, it builds your confidence as a consultant to know that I can pick a color virtually, at least get like ballpark. And then 2, get her to do the quiz before you show up for her foundation matching appointment. So you bring the right stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's more than one person there, send them all the quiz when you pre-profile them. Game changer. So then you don't show up with like the darkest of dark if your client's really light, or if you don't show up with the lightest of light if your client's really dark. So set yourself up for success, build your confidence through that way. She all of a sudden is like, ooh, that kind of looks like me. I can't wait to match with her. How long do you think this appointment lasts virtually?
10 minutes max.
That's right, baby. And I know some of my team members can tell you how long it lasts in person. 15 to 20 minutes when you're doing a foundation match in person. But what else am I bringing to the party? Tools to apply it. Foundation primer, probably a translucent powder. And right now I'm showing everybody in their dog an under eye corrector and a concealer. So you just want to set yourself up for success. One of your first and easiest appointments is, oh my gosh, you're probably looking for a new foundation for the fall. Can we just do a fun matching thing that I just started using? It's so fun. Do you have 10 minutes to pop on a video? I'm going to show you something. Yes, foundation matching appointment. Guess what your second appointment is? It's find your perfect lipstick for the fall. I know. It's exhausting when things are right in front of your face, but then we forget to use them. It's exhausting. This is so fun. So signature lip, it goes through the exact same process. Angie, you can do this with me again. What's your favorite lip finish, Angie? Semi-matte, semi-shine, satin, sheer, gloss.
Semi-shine.
Semi-shine. All right, we'll do it quick. Select your ideal lip coverage. Full, sheer coverage lip gloss. Full, great choice, Angie. Which benefits are most important to you, Angie? You guys can all
I want color. Locks in color and gives a soft focusing.
Oh, okay. Oh, sexy. How do you want your lips to feel? Slick and moisturized, gloss and shiny, velvety smooth, or lightweight and cushiony?
Velvety smooth.
Velvety smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that in you for sure. Almost there. Which swatch stands out to you the most? Which you're just like, ooh, love that?
The second one.
Second one? All right. So your perfect lip match is semi-shine lipstick. So full coverage, long wear, blah, 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 blah. It does all these fun things. Let's go pick out some colors that I can bring to your appointment and we can try. Or let me pick out some colors that I can send you. Let's see what sticks out to you. So this takes you right through the website to the colors of semi-shine. You can go through them really quick. And what's really great is you get to see them on different skin tones. So you can kind of see how they roll out.
Sweet.
So super easy virtual appointment. And that can also be done in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so let's talk about what to say for these two appointments in particular. The first one on foundation. I kind of said a little bit of it, but honestly, be real. Be a human. Don't be a robot and be like, hey, I'm in to get foundation on 10 people. You can do that, no problem. It'll get old real quick. And then you might not be able to ask that human ever again if you're in a challenge. So you could say something like, hey, I know you're going back to school. I know you're going back to teacher. You're doing the mask thing. I was wondering, are you like in the market for a foundation match? Do you need a new foundation? Is your one just not matching your nice tan skin? Like you can go that route and have it feel a little more organic and natural versus like, hey, I'm in a challenge to match 10 people with foundation. That does work. Absolutely. You know, it works. But it might not work with everybody at this point because they might be challenged to death after a pandemic. They might be done. So be real and be like, hey, I know you're going back to work. I know you were just on vacation. You probably have a good tan. Do you think you need a foundation update? I can match you real quick online. Do you have 10 and 15 minutes to chat? Usually that sparks a conversation of, oh yeah, I need this and I'd love to talk to you about that. And whatever she says, book her. Appointments don't have to be hours. They don't have to be sitting around a table. They don't have to be, 5 days of prep and nobody needs to make muffins. So think about that. Be real with somebody and go from there. Your lipstick one. The masks are coming off, folks. The masks are coming off. You're probably in the market for a new color. I'm dying to try this new quiz. Can you pop online with me for 2 seconds? I want to find your perfect lipstick so I can send you out some samples. Or maybe we can get together and we can try a couple that work for you. That's a little bit more real, a little bit more organic, a little bit more human. You're talking to humans, right? People, not robots. You're talking to humans. So my challenge with my team is to try to start a script or a word or what are you going to say without saying, hey girl. Try to do something a little bit more organic and be like, oh my gosh, I saw your last photo. Your lipstick is stunning. I have one that is so similar. It's called Poppy Please. Can we try it? Can I send you a sample? Can you try it? Tell me what you think. So think about a way to be a little bit more human, a little bit more organic in your connection, especially when you're doing it virtually and online. Your third easiest appointment. The old 5-minute face. Where's my compact? It's always sitting right here. This is my go-to. As you can see, it's abused. It's got fingerprints all over it. I generally clean it up a little more when I show it, but this is the easiest appointment. Who needs a 5-minute face? Everyone and their dog. So you could message someone or you could connect with a girlfriend and be like, I've got the easiest look that you are going to rock. And the funny thing is I can teach you how to contour with it too. Do you have a couple minutes to pop on a video? I'm going to show you how easy this is and how you could work this into your life. Think about teachers going back to school. Think about people going back to offices. Like they had all the time in the world to get ready. Now they don't. Now we're going back to rush, move. Your fourth easiest appointment is teaching somebody how to contour this thing. So you just taught them a 5-minute face and you're going to back that up with a contouring kit. If you can teach a woman how to contour, you have literally given her the tools for life. That sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. If you teach a woman how to contour her face, not yours, hers, with her face shape, you have literally won the game of consultant life. Because now she trusts you. Now she's coming back for whatever else you're selling her because you taught her how to look her best self. So I feel like contour might move up to number 1, but I wanted to show you those 2 quizzes that you can use easily that can build your confidence. So you know what you're bringing to the party. You know what you're showing up with. You know what colors you're coming with, and you know what color lipstick Susie is attracted to. So you're not bringing Crush Berry to the party where she's like, I don't wear plums. I only like pinks. So you could narrow that down and make your life a little bit easier as you move forward. Does that make sense? All right. What's this one? I wrote notes. Oh, 2 other appointments. Who hasn't used the Skin Analyzer app in a hot minute? We forgot about that. We talked about it at the beginning of the pandemic, and then we pandemicked, and then we forgot about it. That Skin Analyzer app is legit. It's a lot of fun. It builds people's confidence in an odd way. It's kind of like reverse confidence. It like brings them down, and then you can bring them back up, meaning it shows them where their wrinkles and all that fun stuff is. And they're like, oh dear God, I got to talk to Crystal. Woo! So get that analyzer forward facing for you. Post it, share it, what that opportunity is. Send it to 5 girlfriends and be like, man, can you do this? I think it's hilarious. Can you just tell me what you get? Tell me what it recommends for you. I want to know that my choices that I'm making for clients are correct. Use it for educational purposes, for you, for them, for your social media platform. And then the Mirror Me app. That thing's a riot. You want to see what different colors look like on you, that sort of thing. That's what you can use virtually. So if you're just getting back in the game of booking appointments, there's 5 easy appointments that you can book off the hop that are going to just kind of roll you naturally. Oh. Are you there? Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry. It like kicked me out. Like I think Carol tried to log in. Sorry. My computer just went wild. Those are 5 easy appointments that if you're just getting back in the game or feeling like you're just getting back into the swing of things, those are 5 things that you can do very quickly. The words to say are in your mind. They're already there. I can give you 52 scripts, but none of you are going to use it anyway, because you always ask for more scripts. So you aren't using the ones you already were given. So what I'm telling you is be confident in the words that are in your mind, because you already have them. I'm looking to practice matching foundations. It's something that I'm really excited to get better at. I want to try to match yours. Do you have 15 minutes to chat, whether it's virtually or I can pop over? And then use the quiz. I'm looking to practice at getting better at picking the right lipsticks for women. And I need to try in different skin tones. Do you have 15 minutes to chat? I want to do a fun little quiz with you. And then I'll send you some samples that you can try, or I'll pop over and send you ones that you can try. I've got this really fun app that shows you all the wrinkles and all the places you need to fix on your face. I'm sure it'll come up with nothing for you because you're gorgeous, but will you try it just as practice for me and tell you what, send me what the results are? If you don't think you're going to get an appointment on that, you totally are. And then contour. I need to contour on different face shapes. I'm just learning how to contour on different face shapes. By the way, that information is on In Touch. I'm just learning how to practice and contour in different face shapes. And I want to practice on a square jawline or a round face. Do you have 15 minutes and at least we can kind of chat about where this would all go? Because I'd love to practice and I want your face. Does that help? Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. Oh, I got a heart from Esther. Thank you. I can't smile, it hurts. No questions? What? Clear as mud? Holy smokes.
So I do have a question.
Yeah.
So I want to do more online bookings because like obviously like seeing my page, it's lit. People are commenting, doing stuff. I'm good with the page and the lives, but I want to start booking parties. I want to start using that StreamYard and what's the other one? Bazilli or whatever that is.
OneStream.
Yeah, and like there's that Bazilli or something.
Oh, Bizly. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to go about. I don't know how to do it. I want to do more online parties. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Because I've been using, this is how I set up my thing the last couple of, my last couple of appointments.
Yep.
I put on the Sweet 13 on the big screen TV and I let them kind of like, when they're coming in, they check it out. I'm like, check this out. It's new. Tell me what you think. They're like, okay. And then I'm like, hey, let me do this really cool wand. It's like my magic wand. Then I do the skin app. And then after I check out their foundation, like while I'm waiting for people to come with the skin foundation. Yeah. But it does take a long time, like to get through it all, especially like I have 9 people coming tomorrow. I'm freaking out. So I can't do it. And I need the skin quiz for sure. But yeah, so I want to do some virtual, that's where I need help.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I just unmuted her. Whoops. Sorry, Alva. My mouse was over your thing and I muted you by mistake. What was your last thing?
No, that's it. That's all.
Okay.
These are all great ideas and yeah, I'm like loving them. I love the new technology. It's awesome.
I know it's awesome. So that was a couple questions in one. First thing to do and connect with the people that are commenting on your page. If they're commenting on your stuff, on your client page, and your client page is on fire, each one of those people that comments is an opportunity for you to book. If they're commenting, you do it. But I think what you have to do is you actually have to physically have that conversation, and it generally has to be in private. I always find that private conversation to where you can build a relationship is an easier way to either get that person in front of you or to book a virtual appointment with them. Be like, let's get together on a video. I can show you what you're asking questions about, or I can demo what your question's about, or pop on over and we can try that sort of thing. So yes, working virtual appointments into your in-person appointments will just help you balance either getting back to where you want to be or being home a little bit more and having that balance of being out and being home. So you can kind of do both, and giving someone that option to choose is really, really awesome as a consultant. Now, teaching you how to do Visly, I can do that. Teaching you how to do OneStream, I can do that. Elva's on my team, by the way. Teaching you how to use StreamYard, I can do that as well. But the cool thing is once you get the appointment booked, a virtual appointment booked or a virtual party book, it all makes sense from there. Meaning I find it's one of those things are kind of a hands-on approach to what you do. And I have all that functionality to be able to teach you how to do it. But if you book an online party or an online appointment, I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach any how to do it. It's fun. But yes, I think one of your first things is just connecting with people on your VIP page. If they're commenting, they either want more information or they're loving what you're supplying to them. You're filling a need that they need.
Yeah, and I'm like, come over, girl. Like, you know, you got 15 minutes. That is so good. And then like for the contouring, you know, that Angela Dean, she's like, put a mirror up and make them draw it out. That works. I did that yesterday and it works. Oh my goodness. So good.
I love it. I'm telling you, you teach a woman how to contour and you've just like, honestly, you've just like snapped up their face. They're good to go. You've kind of taught them kind of that goal for life. Because no matter where you are at in your life, a good contour can change your confidence level, your self-esteem. Just changes how your makeup goes on. Does anybody have any other questions? Elva and I need to have a side conversation. No, that's it. All right. Did you learn something? Is anybody feeling confident in booking some bookings today? Can you leave here and go book 5 15-minute appointments? Here's my challenge that I left my team with, and they're having a ton of fun of it right now. And it was actually Holly Oliver, one of my offsprings, that did this challenge. Find a buddy. I don't care if they're on this call or a girlfriend that you're looking to run with. Find a booking buddy. And what happens is the first person that books one of these appointments or an appointment tags the other one. Tag them on your team page, tag them on social media. I don't care if you text them and be like, tag, you're it. And you don't have to find another booking until she finds one. Do it for 4 days, do it for a week. My team's doing it until our next team meeting next Tuesday, and she with the most bookings or the team with the most bookings will get a prize for myself and my offspring. Have some fun with it. Have some fun with it. People need your help. They do. They absolutely do. Every time this girl buys something from me, she's like, how do I use that brow stuff again? I'm like, do you got 10 minutes to talk? Got 5 minutes to talk? Do this. And I generally sell her something else while I'm doing that. They need your help. They need your assistance. And this stuff right here, the 5 things that I shared about contouring, 5-minute face, foundation finder, lipstick finder, and then even using the Sweet 13, all of those things are things that like everybody and their dog needs assistance with. So take this opportunity, write your list of your people that are going back to work. Write your list of your people that are friends, family, churchgoers, in associations that you're with, mothers of your kids' friends, people you play sports with. Write those people down. If they're going back to a new job or a new something, they need an update. The masks are coming off. Maybe not in Nova Scotia, but they're everywhere else. So hopefully this gives you a little confidence to move forward. It gives you a little confidence with picking foundation and the right lipstick for when you do go to your appointments or you do have a virtual one, and just hopefully build your confidence as to knowing that people need your help. So if nobody has any other questions, I bid you farewell. Okay, no, everybody was loving. I bid you adieu. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Have a really killer week. I look forward to hearing how your 15-minute or 20-minute or half-hour or in-person appointments are going. But do it. Don't wait till September 1st because it'll be September 11th before you get going. So lots of love. Have a really powerful rest of your August. See you rock in September. Lots of love. Bye, guys.